Hi folks, just getting myself all, my fingers ready and warmed up. Hope we're all doing alright. Hey Tony, hey Manny. Oh, thank you very much. I'm just messing around, I'm getting my fingers ready. I've not played guitar all day, which is strange for me. So we're just about ready to go, guys. Oh, see, that's why we need to warm up. Alright. That's the Excalibur, love this Strat. Yeah. This is, I got this earlier on this year as a kind of celebration for me. I kind of left my my brick and mortar school to go completely online in April, and I got myself this little gift. I've not always been electric guitar is something I'm still really working on a lot. I've always played acoustic, so I've been practicing a lot and forcing myself to play a lot more electric guitar. So, Gordon, you're from sunny Campus Slang. I've been in Uddingston for a long time. I'm in Straven now. I won't give my exact address out, but no, not too far at all. Right now, if whenever you're in Scotland, you're never too far from anyone else in Scotland because it's such a small place. Alright, so what we're going to do, guys, this is the finale, so welcome. Today we're going to... I've got a really cool bluesy lesson for you, right? Just to finish it off. Just something that I'd have liked to have added in to the boot camp that I didn't get to do. So I get to do that today. So you can all practice it. It's been great to see so many people come into the school as well. Lots of you have joined, so thank you very much. I'm looking forward to our first Council of Chords meeting, which is going to be directly after this lesson at 6 PM BST, so an hour from now basically. And we're having our Zoom call, so our party call, so make sure you've got your hats for that. And if you haven't joined up already, it's not too late. 10 PM, so in 5 hours the school shuts and we're not opening up again, at least until next year. And things are going to be different. It's going to be a completely different package and a higher price point. So if you do want to join, make sure you do that in the comments and get your price booked in and cemented so that you don't get charged anymore. But yeah. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the lesson, and then I'm gonna announce the winner of this Strat. This Strat. All right. I'm gonna do that at the end. And that's really going to be it. And I'll answer any questions, guys. So if you get any questions about anything at all, anything over the bootcamp, whatever, make sure to just hit me a comment. But I've got this. Yeah, I've got this up here. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at a fun box. That sounds bad, right? Somebody wrote in the comments that can mean many things in different countries, but I'm talking about like a pentatonic box, right? And that mixes with chords. And I talk about these things a lot, which is basically a little box where you have like chords and scales, and especially if it's really easy on the fingers to play, meaning it just flows very well, right? You know what I'm talking about in a minute. And I use this all the time, and I don't really see many other people using it. And I call this the C blues box, right? So we're going to put all our practice that we've done before, all the muscle memory and the chord shapes, and we're going to apply that today, all right? And I've got something loose for you to work on. It's not like an actual musical piece, all right? It's more of an idea for you guys to take away and have fun with, all right? Because we won't be posting again on the Facebook group. That's going to be shutting today, but you can post it whenever you like. You can also post it on the community for all those that are in the school now. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change over. Manny, what's a fun box? Again, dangerous question here, but a fun box. It's kind of my own term. I was very proud of it actually, and it's basically I'm wearing shorts. Sorry for the hair. Hairy legs are out today, because it's actually sunny. Summer has arrived in Scotland, and it's leaving tomorrow, most likely. So yeah. So the fun box we're going to look at is a pentatonic box. Alright, where we've got some cool stuff going on, right? So what's going on here, right? So when you have this shape here, right? When you have the one chord. Now, let me take a little step back, right? The first thing we're going to look at are the chord shapes. Now remember, blues, we play a 1-4-5 in most cases. And we looked at playing, if we played a C blues, right? Using the low E string, we'd have a 1, 4, 5, like this, right? 8, 8, 10, right? 1, 4, 5. Alright, but if I play the C note on the A string, here, I can go 1, 4, 5. Alright, you see that? So two exact same chords, different fun box. Alright, so that's fun box. 1, 4, 5, and I've got... Alright, I get pentatonic shape 1 with those chords, but that's another lesson for another day, because our fun box is over here. Right, stop saying that. Right, we've got the C here. Okay, so that's our 1, our 4, and our 5. So again, it's like an L shape, right? 1, 4, 5. It's like twist and shout, right? I can't remember how it went, but yeah, 1, 4, 5, right? So 1, 4, 5. Now, if you turn that into blues chords, we've got a few options here, which is why I like playing it down here, right? We can play our like B7 shape to have a C7 here, right? We can play our 1 here. So our 1 here, that's C7, our 4 here on the first fret. We could just play an E7 shaped bar chord, right? Which would be an F7. Now, if you can't play that, you could just mess around by using that note, right? Or you can play an F major 7, which works in a lot of the cases. Alright, so 1, 3, 1, 2, 3 from the B string. Okay, so our 1 chord, let's just stick with this, C7. Our 4 chord, F, we can play, that's what I'll normally play a lot of times, the F7 like that. Or you can play the F major 7 like this. Or just use the bass note. For our 5 chord here, we could play a G7 like this. We could play a G7 like this. The open chord version should be 3, 2, 1 in the high E. So we get 1. Alright, you can add in a little Hendrix chord there as well. So lots of different stuff. Again, this is for you guys to kind of just take your own. Now I'm going to show you the kind of scale that makes it the real fun box to apply with the chords, right? So 1, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5. Another thing you could do, right? You go 1, 4, 5. You could move this F shape up to 3, 4, and 5. This becomes a G as well. You could do that, right? You know what? One thing that I know a lot of beginners will struggle with as well, is because you're looking at somebody, right, and you're like, okay, what's the strumming, what's the chords that to use, right? And the more that you get into guitar, especially when you learn blues, you're like, nah, you don't need to have any strict thing going on. It just needs to sound musical in a way, right? And the more practice you get at that, the more you can mix it up and experiment and just see if it sounds good, you know? What's groovy, baby? All right, so 1, 4, 5. Right, now the fun box stuff starting when we look at what we have here, right? So actually, let me start. Okay, just try to figure out how I did this, right? So we have shape 4 pentatonic, right? When you have the root on the A string, right? Now when you have the root on the low E string, we talked about this last week, we have shape 1 pentatonic. When we have the root, same note, C on the A string, we have shape 4 pentatonic. Okay? Oh. Alright. Okay, we could go to the low E string there as well, but I'm starting on the root here, on the A string, right? Now I know that'll be confusing for some people about the patterns and stuff. There's 5 pentatonic patterns. And what I like to do is I like to kind of find where the root is in whatever string and anchor what pattern I have there. So I know if I've got the root here, I've got shape 4 pentatonic, right? And I'm going to show you the extra notes that I'm using there as well. Okay, but that's where this idea stems from. And I'm going to just show, I figured this out, right, when I was watching Clapton Unplugged. We all know that song, Layla, right? And he does this kind of thing. He also does. Alright, all these cool licks that I practiced for ages. And again, what I always say when you're looking at licks or looking at pieces that you love, ask the why behind it, right? Why is he playing that? What scale is he using? And this thing here, I love that. And that comes from shape 4 pentatonic, and he's playing the key of D minor. So he starts over here. And then he's moved up into shape 1. Alright, so shape 1 pentatonic, shape 4 pentatonic. So when you understand all that, that's when it really comes together. You start to look at artists and go, he's using shape 4 there, he's using shape 1. And that all blends in with the chord shapes as well. So if I was playing D minor here, alright, so I took the idea and I've used it all the time. So I was like, okay, if I've got the root here, I've got shape 4 here, which is what I'm going to do down here. And I've adapted this so that I can use a mixture of open chords and stuff in this position. So, hope that makes sense, right? But I like to explain where I find these ideas from, and hopefully it helps you kind of see as well. So, alright, so what that all means, right, is that if I play the root here, I know I've got shape 4 here. But behind shape 4, is obviously shape 3, because shape 3, shape 4, shape 5, shape 1, shape 2, and so on, right? So, shape 4, and I've got shape, and this is all going to come together in a second, right? Because you're going to see that this is a really handy shape to get under your fingers. So, okay, so we get this, shape 4, and then we're going to add in these notes, just to confuse y'all, right? So, we're not going to practice that, we're going to practice this. Alright, this is much more useful, alright, to play. Okay, now, if we practice it from the top, Okay, yeah, we've got to do this little run. I didn't think this all through, right? But we've got 1, 2, 3. The blue note is the blue note. So even we start off with that top box, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. A lot of fun can be had in this little fun box, right? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Slide up to 5. 3, 5. And let's just leave it there for now, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, 5. Because that's plenty, actually, right? Let me get closer with that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, 5. Right, so we've got that, and this is basically what I use all the time. Normally it's just these kind of notes. And I practice going from here. Land here so I can slide into that C7. So I'm gonna give you a little it's a fun box finale. That's right. I'm all about the fun boxes, right? So we've got to do the C7. We've got to do the C7. Alright, just stuff like this, right? But the main look, like the hook that I've got there. Or this. Actually, I know that sounds terrible there, right? But I use it to slide into the C and it just works, right? So we're gonna do this little lick, 3 to 5. 3, so that's on the D string. 3 to 5 on the D, 3 on the G. Take your third finger, 5 to 3 on the D. 1 on the D, alright, so. And I land my middle finger on 2 in the A. And I can pull that off as well. And then I can just do a little, and hold on to that note. 3 up to 5, 3, and then 5 to 3, just. Alright, and I'm not really getting any progression in my head, but I'm hearing there that I want to go to the 4 chord. And I can do different things, eh? That cool thing. You can just mess around with these notes. Again, these are really finger friendly. It's another Tony phrase. Just because there's just really easy to get in between. So 1, 3, 1, 3. I can with the root here. 1, 3 in the A. Hammer on from 1 to 3. Pull off on the D. 3 on the. Again, the root on the A. Off here. You don't need to do what I'm doing right enough. I mean, you can think you can do so much with those notes. We get the G. And I can chromatically go with that. Mess around with that. All right, so let's have a little recap of that, right? So it's gonna. You know, just mess around with it. Again, that wasn't any particular progression. I was just kind of freestyle. And that's another thing to do, right? Is just take a chord. Don't plan on playing a progression. Just play one. Go really slow, right? Just practice moving from chord and scale. That's another little lick, right? I'm just going to show you this. That's a cool thing here. I've got some tab for this, right? So this is the that's little lick. Let's just do the top one now, right? We get this kind. How did I do that? Let's see if I can change my camera. There we go, right? That's it. So that first thing, 3, 4 with each other. So 3 and 4, and we bend the 4 as we get the getting both of them together. I know you are probably distracted by my beautiful knees, but try and keep it together, guys. So 3 and 4. All right, and then 5, 3. And I kind of pull that off actually. Actually, we'll just pick it 3, 5, 3, and then 5, 3, 1, 2. And that's kind of rhythm. See if you can see my picking hand here. Do that. 5, so down, 5, 3, 5, and then hammer on 3 to 5 in the G. I'll make mistakes all over the place here today. I'm trying to rake that. Alright. So just some ideas to mess around. Again, all in the fun box. Alright. Okay, and then what am I doing now? I'm going up to another fun box. Right? And the more fun boxes, you know, the more fun you have. It's the rule. I believe that was Stevie Ray Vaughan that said. No, completely lying. It was me. But yeah, that's what I'm all about. So I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. If you get any questions about any of that, I know it's quite a lot. Again, this is probably definitely more advanced kind of stuff, but this is also the kind of stuff we're going to be covering in the blues course starting on Monday in my school. I know I'm going on about it, but this is what we do. Alright, I'm going to be teaching blues for the next 12 weeks and giving challenges such as this for the next 12 weeks in the community. So for all those that joined up, that's a little preview of what to expect. Alright, so hey Butch, how you doing, buddy? Hello. We'll just hang out for a bit now. Any questions I'll answer. And again, we've got our Council of Chords starting soon, where we get to actually hang out on Zoom and talk to each other and stuff, which is going to be a lot of fun. And the next blues bootcamp, or the next bootcamp, it might not be blues. I might do something else for a change. I think I'll either do this one more time or we'll do something else. Maybe something kind of caged, triads, the kind of thing. In January, probably, but I'm not really sure what I'm doing yet, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But this has been great, right? This has been such a great laugh. You know, I'm so happy that all you guys have joined this week and took part and engaged so much. So it's been great. Now, in terms of talking about engagement, right, the winner for the guitar has been selected. All right, we basically took me and my VA took the top 10 engagers of the last week, right? So that is, and we put them into a hat, and the winner has been selected. All right, so you can see here. I'm going to share the screen. Can I do this? Jam cam. That's pretty cool. So where are we? Can you see? Okay. That's the community. Have I got the Facebook group up? Da-da-dum. So I'm just going to show you kind of how we kind of looked at the, no, not this, where are we? I can't even find how to do it again, but basically there's the top contributors. Is it down here? Membership, I think here it is. Alright, so you can see here, these are the top guys and ladies that have been at it, right, who have made this community. And all of you have, right? It's been crazy. There's been so many of you, and it's tough because everybody's engaging so much. Literally everybody's top contributors, so it's a difficult one. So we put everybody's name into a hat, and the winner has been selected. The winner is Keith Hillier. Alright, so Keith, you've done amazing this week. I was having a look at your stuff, and you know you were really nervous about playing at the start, but you did it anyway. You got your videos in, you've been posting, you've been helping others out, you've been engaging with everybody else, building people up, and that's what it's all about. Alright, guys like you and everybody else who are cheering everybody on. So congratulations. Where am I? Congratulations, you've won the my white Strat that has been on quite a lot of my videos as well. So I'm going to be packaging that up over the weekend, and you're going to have it next week. So it'd be nice for you to take a little picture, post a video, and keep it well. Take care of it. So so yeah, and I know there'll be some disappointments out there. So I do apologise. Again, we will be. I wish I could give everybody something. I really do. Let me see. But I am. We do have two other winners that I'm giving away $50 vouchers for as well. And again, they're taken from the top 10. All right, so we've got Tom Reese, and Martin Lane as well. You guys are winning $50 vouchers as well. So $50 Amazon vouchers. So you can get some guitar picks, or capos, or stuff as well. So what to do, guys, is remember just to email me on this email address, and I will. So Keith, email me, and I'll get me your address, and I'll get that guitar sent to you. And if Tom and Martin, you email me as well, and I'll get you your Amazon vouchers as well, and you can do that. You can use them right away. So yeah, and again, guys, I wish I could give everybody prizes, because you've all been great. But that wouldn't be a very sustainable business model. So yeah. No, bro, you're very welcome, Tom. My pleasure. So yeah, that's it, guys. So I'm going to get ready. I've got the Council of Chords starting very soon. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of new faces there, and a lot of regular faces as well. So make sure if you're in the school that you look at the notification coming through, you join the call, and we're all going to have good fun. And make sure to bring your hat. I mean, it's way too hot for a hat today, but I've got it on. All right. Okay, guys, take it easy. Thanks again for showing up. Thanks for supporting the channel and everything else that comes with it. This wouldn't have been anything without you guys. So it's been a pleasure. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys around, and watch out for my videos coming up as well. So goodbye, and see you soon.